Hey, what's up guys? It's dlitztv here, just checking in from the home front.
Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I got a really great one for you. We're gonna be discussing 5 reasons why when you buy your first rental real estate property, why you wanna live within the property. And if you guys are brand new to this channel, I wanna say welcome. My name is Dalton. This is dlitztv. On this channel, we talk about all things personal finance and investing related. Now, if you wanna check out any of my my rental series that's out there, I bought my first rental property a number of months back now, and we have been documenting the entire process from everything that's gone wrong, the ups and downs of this property, and we're finally turning and we're gonna be putting stuff back together. Things are gonna be looking really great. So if you wanna check out any of those videos, I got the whole series up. I recommend checking them out. But again, we're looking at the reasons why I think that when you buy rental real estate, it is in your best interest to actually live within the property, at least for the first year. So let's just jump right in. All right, so the number one reason why I think it's very important that you actually live within the rental property is because of the financing you can get. Now, traditionally, if you live within a property, you can do a conventional loan at 5%, but using an FHA loan, I was able to put 3.5% down, meaning I could get into this property without putting a lot of money for a down payment. What this allowed me to do was actually have some wiggle room if there were any sort of emergencies that came up that I needed to cover.
Get her out of here.
Any renovation fixes that were needed, I would at least have some cash to be able to cover that. And let me tell you, if you guys have seen some of the other videos, it was very important that I didn't go with a typical 20% down as sort of recommended for investors. And there's just so many reasons why I'm super grateful that I actually went ahead and put 3.5% down versus that full 20. All right, now the second reason why I would recommend sort of living at the property is a whole onslaught of reasons around renovations, right? So as we are renovating this top unit, once we get this one to the point where we can move in, it's gonna be so much easier to take renovations even further, especially with other units. So this is a duplex right here, and even though we're not living in this unit right now, we still have to wrap up a couple different things. We're actually also still getting rental income from the bottom unit as well. So it just makes it a little bit easier to offset that mortgage while making these fixes. And then eventually we're going to be able to move in here and tackle the next renovation downstairs. So the other thing is, as you're renovating while living in the property, it becomes so much easier to coordinate. Let's say that you have people that needed to work on your property, for example. Maybe you needed some plumbing work done. You need to get a plumber in there, or you need an electrician to come in, or a contractor, whatever it is. I think it's really important that you're actually there to show them around. You're actually there and you can ensure that they understand the project, the scope, everything going on. So just making sure that if you're not doing these renovations yourself, then you want to make sure that you're present and you're able to explain exactly what you need. Now, arguably, what I think is probably the most important thing, if you're living in your own rental unit, you know exactly the living conditions you're going to be putting tenants under. So if there is something that's common that keeps happening that's maybe not great with your property, you'll know to address that issue and fix it before you rent it out to anybody else. And if they're complaining about things, then you're gonna know firsthand exactly what it's like. What this has allowed me to do for my own property is, one, understand that you need to get different processes in place for, snow removal, weather elements. We had to put gutter system on because there was some water in the basement, a number of different things. And understanding and getting to the root of the issues as fast as possible is super important, because had I not addressed those right away, they would have became a much bigger issue, and in the end cost me a lot more money than they did. So the fourth reason why it's important to live in the rental property is there's actually a huge learning process that you go through, especially for somebody like me, where this is my first real estate property in general. Like, I didn't own a house before. So just getting to understand general maintenance and getting the right tools and everything you need. It can be kind of expensive up front, but there are a number of different reasons why we're excited to actually live in this unit. And some of it has to do with actually helping out other tenants. Because this is a duplex, somebody's living in the downstairs unit, it's important that we address any issues that are happening rather quickly with them as well. So for example, living about 30-40 minutes away from the property now. A couple times I've had to come to either do some general just changing light bulbs for the tenant, or there was one instance where the toilet was leaking, and if I was on the property, it'd be just as easy as going downstairs and addressing that. But also, you have to realize I'm learning on the job. So addressing that toilet issue, like I was looking up YouTube videos, I was able to figure it out pretty quickly, but it's just gonna make it so much easier that if I get here and realize, oh my God, this job is way too big for me, now I need to go and contract somebody out and figure out a backup plan, versus just going there, getting firsthand experience, learning exactly what to do. That's why it's so valuable to actually live in that property. Now, before I move on to the fifth and final reason, I just want to showcase this is going to be my office space when we move in here. So I thought it'd be cool to make a little segment here, and then later you'll see the progression of where it is now, not very great, versus where it will be in the future, and I'm really excited for that. Okay, so the fifth and final reason why I think it'd be nice to just live in that rental property is because you can actually enjoy the hard work that you've put in to get it to that point. And you know, it'd be a shame if this is my first property, right? But I'm getting new appliances for this unit, new cabinets, just doing a ton of work. And it's been a lot of blood, sweat, and tears and grinding away for friends, for family, for myself. And I really just want to be able to sit back at the end of the day, crack a brew on that first night that we're finally living here, and really enjoy everything that the property has to offer. So anyways, guys, if you took anything away from this video, I'd really appreciate it if you just hit that like button. It means a lot to me. It promotes the video, gets it out on other homepages. And I know a lot of you guys that watch this channel are much further than I am in your real estate journey. So if there's anything that you think I missed, definitely leave a comment in the comment section down below and I'll be sure to get back for you. Thank you so much for checking out this video, guys, and have a great day.
I just want to say, please smash that like and sub button, and I'll see you next time.